Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So finally today I've decided to review the Dyson Airwrap, which I have been getting so many requests the past year. So I got this in November in 2020, and I really wanted to take a lot of time to use how this product is before reviewing it. And honestly, I did not buy this product to review. I just got it for my personal use. By the way, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Binisha. Thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. This video is not sponsored or did I receive this product in PR or anything. This is a product which I purchased for my use only because I was doing videos in YouTube. I had to style my hair very often, and I found that using a straightener was giving me a lot of hair damage. So that is the main reason why I went to buy this product, like purchase it myself. Don't ever feel the pressure that you have to get this product because this is definitely not something very affordable. It is, yes, that is something I personally wanted to start the video with. Let's get into the parts and everything of this one. So I purchased this product in November 2020. The model that I currently have is the smooth control one. So if you see the website right now, you only get the full complete set. And when I got, there was the two different versions. One is the smooth styler set and the other one was a volume set. Personally, I have very thick hair, so I wanted something to control my frizz and smoothen my hair, so that's why I went with this model. Now the only option that is available in India is the full set, so that is something which I really want to mention because I don't have a few extra attachments that you get in the Dyson Airwrap full set. So it comes with a roller brush and a smoothing comb, I believe, which is extra, and I don't have it in this kit. But other than that, every other attachments is there in this kit. The size of the box of this product is this, whereas the Airwrap Complete has a bigger box compared to this. And once you open the box, there is another leather mat. This is a heat protecting mat, so if your device is hot and you need to place it somewhere, you can place on this mat. That is the manual, and this is how my set looks like. So I have two sets of curling barrels, the blow dry attachment and also the firm smoothing brush. Now the full set contains two of the similar brushes and also a roller brush attachment which I mentioned, and this is the body of the Dyson Airwrap. So once you remove this one, this is where you store your cord. So this is the body of the Dyson Airwrap, and you have to fix all the attachments on this. So it has this lock button here wherein you attach the attachment like this, and if you want to remove it, you have to pull this knob downwards and then remove the attachment. It is very simple. And here comes three different switches, and the first one here in the bottom is the power switch. So once you turn it on, the device turns on, and again if you push it on top, then that releases the cool shot. And this switch right here is the one which you can use for temperature control. So it comes in three different modes: cool, heat setting number 1 and heat setting number 2, where number 2 is the highest. So you can adjust the level of the fan speed in this one. So this one is like the minimum. If you turn it up, it goes higher, and then you have another level which is the highest. So that is all about this one. The Airwrap is very, very light. Even with the attachment, it doesn't weigh heavy. It is very, very light, and your arm is not going to hurt, unlike the other heavy hair dryers or big blow dryers. That is something I really like about this. And in the bottom there is this filter which you have to remove and clean every 2 months, I believe. And there is always lint and dust attracted to this, so you have to clean that every 2 months. And the wire of this is not short, it is definitely long enough, so you don't have to stick to a wall and then do it. Have the freedom to move around and do it in front of a mirror, because the wire is really long, and that is something which is really convenient. Also, the machine is not very noisy compared to big powerful blow dryers. It does give some noise, but it is definitely not on the higher side. Now let's talk about the price of this product here. So I paid almost 33,210 in 2020 November for this product. So that time this product was around 36,000, and I happened to get a discount for HDFC debit or credit card, and that is how the price came down to 33,210. But the full set now cost almost around 44,000, I believe. And another thing that I got during my purchase was I was able to choose a set of long barrels, long curling barrels with this set. So I happened to choose the 30 mm barrels for this. I had an option to choose either a 40 mm or a 30 mm, and I chose the 30 mm. So this long barrels is great in case you have long hair. So this works perfectly for long hair compared to the short barrels. So I will show you how the short barrels look like as well. So these are the short barrels. This is the 30 mm short barrels, and this is the 30 mm long barrels. So you can see the height difference, right? This works great for people with long hair, and I think people with short hair will definitely love this. Now this happened to be the box, and it is very premium in your vanity, but it is quite a heavy box, and you get to keep all the attachments organized, and you don't have to search them here and there because everything is there in place. So that is one big advantage of this, but it is quite bulky and heavy, to be honest. But the quality of the leather and everything is so good, and it is just as new. But this is very heavy, to be honest, and it will not fit in any particular places that easily. You have to find a place to store this. Okay, now let's get into how to use the Dyson Airwrap. Alright, now let's begin. So first I've washed my hair and I've used a towel wrap. This is a microfiber cloth, and this is what I use to wrap my hair after my shower. And on my raw hair I'm going to be using a heat protectant, and this one is from Kerastase. So I use various heat protectant, but today I've decided to use this. So if I use this, I don't need a serum, so I'm directly going to apply this one on my hair. So I'm taking this much of the product, rubbing it all over my palms and gently applying it all over my hair. The next thing what I do is, to make sure that the heat protectant is spread evenly, I use a wet detangler comb and gently comb my hair. I'm not giving any pressure, so if I do that then my hair might get breakage, so I'm just using very soft motions to just comb the product all over my hair. So this way all the products is evenly distributed on your hair. Now taking the Dyson Airwrap, so this is the base of the Dyson Airwrap. Now I'm going to be attaching the blow dry attachment onto the Airwrap. Just one click and it's done. So what this does is, this is just like a normal hair drying tool. So you get the air from this side. I initially thought it was from this side, but no, it is from this side, and you turn it on, you get air like this. So I personally use this to dry my roots, and I try to keep a distance of at least like 5 to 6 inches away from my hair. So never blow dry your hair like this. because that way all the frizz is gonna go on top. So always blow dry it from top to bottom so that your frizz doesn't come up, so that your hair doesn't look messy basically. Okay, now here's the thing. So if you want to use the roller attachment for those bouncy curls, what you have to do is only use it on 70% wet hair. So what I did is only dried my roots, but my tips are still wet. So that way the rollers will work better on my hair. So yeah, I've dried my roots little bit. Now let's move on to the next one. Now the next attachment is this brush. So I have a full video where I have used this brush to style my hair. I will link it on the top. Please go and check it so that you will find it useful. So today we are not going to be using this one. So instead we'll use the curling barrels. So altogether you get 4 curling barrels, 2 of 30 mm and 2 of 40 mm. So if you want little defined curls, you can use the 30 mm, and if you want more bouncy round curls, then you can use the 40 mm. And these two comes in 2 different variations, because it has 2 different directions. If you could see here, it has this arrow mark, right, which is on 2 different sections. So you use each one for each side. And today I'm going to be using the 40 mm barrel for my hair. So normally for other hairstyling and straightening tools, what we do is we just separate the crown part and we do a ear to ear section and then do from the lower part, and that's how we do it, right? But for the Dyson it's a little bit different because the sides are different for both the sides. So what we have to do is take a partition and then divide your hair into 2. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be clipping this side away so that it doesn't come in between when we are working the other side. So now I've clipped this side away, and then I'm going to be taking my comb and then brushing my hair to remove if there is any tangles. And again, what I'm going to be doing in this side is take an ear to ear section and clip this away. So how do you figure out which barrel to use on which side? So what you have to do is keep this near your face and look onto the mirror. So in the mirror you should find that this arrow mark turns away from your face. So that is the right barrel for you. So now if I take a look at this onto the mirror, what happens is that this arrow is indicating towards my face. So this is the wrong one, and this one, the other one, is the right one because the arrows show away from my face. So I hope I'm clear. So that's how you figure out which barrel to use for which side. So this is something which I personally do. I like to do curling my hair from the lower to the front, but some people find it easier to do from the front to the bottom. So you can do definitely whatever way works for you. Personally, why I like doing it is that when we are doing the curls in the bottom section, I feel that you don't have to disturb those curls again. So because if you're doing it in the front, then when you keep doing it again and again, I feel the front part gets messy because it's already done, and then you still have airflow coming all over. So that's why I prefer doing it from the bottom. But it's definitely up to your comfort. You can work whatever way you want to and whatever you feel comfortable. So I'm going to be sectioning this away using a section clip. So now how we work on this is that first we are going to turn the fan to full mode. We are going to keep the meshing to full speed and also the heat to the highest. So what happens is that you should do it in full heat for maximum results. So this is the only way my curls stay, so I always keep these two in high. So Dyson only produces heat of 150 degrees maximum, so it cannot give heat more than that. So don't worry about hair damage. It is not that much of damage with this one. Okay, so one more thing what you should know is that, so if you turn it on, you get heat setting, and then if you push it all the way up like this, it blows cold air. So that way, first you keep the heat setting for like 5 to 10 seconds, and then you turn on the cool shot to cool those curls so that it lasts longer. So I'll show you how. Now after 10 seconds, I'm going to be turning on to the cool shot here. So now it is cooling down. Then turn off the machine and then slowly remove it. So always when you remove those barrels from the curls, you have to turn off the machine before doing that. Only then your curls are gonna stay. Otherwise, it's just gonna fly all over. Now we are gonna do the next section again. So I'm gonna repeat. I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna turn this on. It wraps by itself. And then you're gonna slowly push it forward, backward, and then bring close to your scalp. Keep it for 5 seconds. Now turn on the cool shot. Now the curls are cool, so I'm going to be turning the machine off and slowly removing the curls. So that's how you do it. So I'm going to be finishing this side and then telling you what to do next. Okay, so here's the twist now. So I've done one side completely. So I've left a little bit of hair here. So why I have done that is that my partition is usually from the left to right. So this side I can't curl in the direction of this side. So it is not gonna look great if I'm gonna do it this side. So what I'm gonna do is take the hair this side, and when I'm curling this side, I'm going to use the other barrel to curl it on a direction away from my face. That way it frames my face really well. So yes, now this side is all done, and without disturbing any of these curls, I'm going to be taking all the hair out from the clip. Again, I'm going to be doing exactly what I did on this side. Separate an ear to ear section, clip all these hair away so that it doesn't get in the middle. So I'm going to be removing this, pulling the lock button down and then removing the barrel, and I'm going to be attaching the other barrel. So if you look at this one now, this shows in this direction so that I can get all my curls away from my face. So let's begin. And honestly, I didn't get a hang of this immediately when I started using it. It took almost 2 months for me, and I usually do this every week, and literally it took 2 months for me to get a hang of how to work with these. And honestly, believe me, I still feel that I get better and better every time I use this. The more and more I use this, I feel the more comfortable it gets for me to use this. Now this section, again I'm going to be taking it here and then curling it with the other hair in this side. And for your bangs, what you do is, if you want that lifted voluminous look in the front, you just take it to the other side and then curl it just like the normal hair. Again, keep the pull shot and then slowly release by turning off the machine. So now can you see how lifted it looks? That makes your curls look really voluminous. Okay, so now that the curls are done, now you can leave in your curls like this, or if you like this natural bouncy waves, then what you have to do is just comb with your finger and loosen all these curls. So that way you get all the bouncy, wavy, beautiful hair. Now here is a close-up look of how my hair looks. So honestly, there is a little bit of frizz in the roots. So if I curl my hair normally with a straightener, what happens is that I iron all these frizz and flyaways that tend to come in the top. But anyway, it's not that much, so it's all good. So this is one thing that happens if you use these curling barrels and the Airwrap. Now let's get into the pros and cons of the Dyson Airwrap. Let me begin with the pros first. The first important pro and the most important reason why I got this product is the heat setting. So the heat setting of this one is not at all high compared to other traditional hair dryers, hair straighteners or curling irons. So that is the main reason why I went for this. I had very dry frizzy hair back then. That is the main reason why I went for this Dyson Airwrap. The maximum temperature generated by the Airwrap is only 150 degrees and not more than that. So that way you get to save your hair a lot from heat damage. Another absolute pro is the weight of the device. It is very light to hold and easy to style your hair with, unlike the other traditional hair dryers and hair tools. The third important pro that I would say is the length of the cord, which is definitely going to give you the convenience of styling in your dressing or dressing table. So that is another big pro. It also gives you the convenience of getting a blow dry at home, that too really quick. Like maximum you can do an amazing blowout in like 10 to 20 minutes and you don't have to travel to a salon. That is amazing, right? So that is another main reason even why I went for this tool. Another thing is that this product is specially designed for personal use and not professional use. So that way it makes your styling experience easier. So once you get the hang of how to use it, you're definitely going to find it very easy and quick to use this on a regular basis. Also, the product comes with a claim that if you find this product not very useful and you did not really like it, then you can return within 30 days. And it also comes with a 2-year guarantee, warranty, whatever, and that is something. So even if your device goes under repair or something, you can definitely claim in your warranty. Another important pro is the Dyson works on air technology rather than just heat. So it helps in releasing very little heat and then trying to style your hair based on the air. That is great in term of longevity of your hair health. So when you keep using more and more heat tools on your hair, sometimes your hair doesn't set to a certain low temperature, so you are forced to do it in a higher temperature. Example, for me, using a straightener in 160 degree won't work. I have to use it on a temperature of 200 or more to set my hair. So thinking of that, I feel this is something very convenient for me because I get my hair styled for a lesser temperature. Now let's take a look on all the cons of using the Dyson Airwrap. So the first con I would say is this box. Now, I know it is very good and it's a very nice luxurious thing to have in your vanity for storing it, and it's also a great organizer to store in all these tools that comes with the Dyson Airwrap. But if you have to travel with this one, it is impossible. Now, the weight of this one is itself so much, like it's practically not possible to travel with this thing here. So when I came to Melbourne, like I took my Airwrap with me in the flight and I had to literally courier this box, and this pretty much was really heavy to, just carry in a travel, because the box is sturdy, it is a good quality, but it is not travel friendly at all. Now, the second thing is that the price. So yes, it retails for almost 44,000 in India, and it is definitely not a cheap product to try on or something like that. So the price is insane, and I completely agree with that. Now, another very important thing about the Dyson Airwrap is that it is not very suitable for international traveling. Like, Dyson doesn't cover you the guarantee if there is something which is different with the voltage or something, and if you tend to use it in the wrong voltage or in a different country, then Dyson doesn't guarantee you that you get a replacement, or you get any service for this product. So keep that in mind. That is something very important in case if you are a person who travels internationally and plans on taking this product with you. And the next con that I would say is the flyaways that is obtained with the curling barrels. Because there is a lot of air in different directions, what happens is normally the roots become a little bit frizzy, and yeah, it is not a big problem for me personally, but if you do have a problem, then you might not feel this is a good option for you. Okay, so another important con I would personally feel is that your curls is hardly going to last for a couple of hours if you don't put a leave-in product. So today I haven't applied anything, and I am personally okay even if my curls open up and I just get a bouncy blow dry effect. But if you're looking for something which is long lasting, then you have to put a holding cream, like a curl holding cream or a curl holding spray, to keep your curls last longer for the day. So another thing importantly, what I like to mention is that this Dyson is not gonna replace your curler or your straightener. So this will give you a nice luxury effect of how you get blow dries in salons. So that is the thing what you can expect from the Dyson, and you cannot expect it to replace your straightener or your curler. So keep that in mind if you're planning to get one. And another thing is that this comes with so many tools that if you're planning for a vacation or to travel with this product, you literally have to take so many attachments with you. One for a blow dry, one for a hairbrush which is going to smoothen or dry your hair from the root, and other curling barrels, like two curling barrels minimum should be there in your kit, and then the body of the Dyson Airwrap. So I personally feel it's quite too much to carry on a trip, because it's a difficult to pack as well, right? So that I feel is another con. And the most important thing I would say is that this is not a device which you are going to easily learn just like that. You have to practice and keep using it more and more to get the hang out of it. So initially it's going to be very difficult, like how to operate the device and how to get the hang of using every different attachments. But once you get the hang of it, you're going to love it. And after that, it's going to be like the more and more you use it, the more you will like it. If you are a person who is not into hair styling or setting your hair very regularly, then this product is definitely not something for you. You don't have to spend this much on a product like this. Rather, you would get a salon blow dry, or instead invest in a straightener or a curler. And for everyone who like to blow dry and style your hair every time after you wash your hair, this product might be friendly and you might enjoy using this product, because it's definitely going to be worth your purchase. Alright, those are all the things which I wanted to share in this video. Please do let me know in the comments if you have any other questions regarding the Dyson Airwrap, and I'll definitely answer them. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like the video so that I will be definitely motivated to do more and more such videos for you guys. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye bye. Take care.